Welcome back, Divine Ones. It is I, your favorite twin flame love oracle reader, and I am back with another reading. I hope that you guys are doing well. If you're new to this channel, we would love for you to join the Divine Tribe, so go ahead and click subscribe, and don't forget the bell so that you're notified when I go live or upload. Okay? And for my Divine Ones, welcome back, babies. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure that you guys are communicating with me below. Let me know how I'm doing by pushing like, leave comments, little emojis. If you're not too much of a typer, that all helps the channel to get pushed out to other members that are out there looking for help, solutions, for things to be, explained, for things to get some clarity. And so it all helps the channel, okay? So I was shuffling and I seen a message coming through, and I feel as though I wanted to share this with you guys, okay? So I only have a few of my decks here, actually just like two, and it's all together. So whatever the cards come out with, this is meant for someone specific. So let's dive in. All right, so the first few cards that I shuffled, there is somebody who is a boss. If not, this person was in hermit mode, was in a hangman, was in hibernation. This person has always been a boss, but this person is now about to go ham. This person is now about to get the keys. This person is about to start seeing business really take off. This person is done doing the groundwork. This person has been doing the groundwork being knocked down, and now this person is finally about to see the fruits of their labor. Go Eagles. Look. Yeah. So this person could have been surrounded by people who did not want to see them succeed. It could be the closest ones to them, okay? i.e. best friends, family members, siblings, peers, people that they've worked with for a long time, but smiled in their face, definitely sending daggers towards them, whenever they hit like a stepping stone, or they hit a milestone. They never got the applause, or they never got, people just were kind of reserved in their celebrating their achievements, or was quiet. But if there was something that they messed up on, or something that they strived for but missed the mark, they were quick to talk about it, make it a big deal. You know what I mean? That person is now going to start seeing success after success after success after success, to the point where it's going to be, you don't have to say anything, but you don't have to say anything, because this person is going to be walking, breathing, living in success, okay? And this person toiled and labored, okay, for where they are right now. They were in a sea of backstabbers, a sea of frenemies, a sea of just people who just didn't want to see them win. for no reason that they gave them other than they always do their best. And sometimes they win, sometimes they don't, but they always put their best foot out there. And it made these people uncomfortable because they didn't try at all. And so, or their best efforts were not even close to what this person would do. And so that caused them to hate this person or not like them. Even though they admired them, they didn't like it because of how it made them feel. Okay, it wasn't because you did anything wrong. It's because the way that what you do, you make it look easy, even though it's not. But instead of going inward, others, they project. And so they won't give you any kind of, kudos or anything because they don't feel that way on the inside of them. Okay, so yeah, you were filled with in a little pond of piranhas and suckerfish and all that. But God is now taking you out of that and putting you in a new environment where you're going to be succeeding. Okay, and it was something that, it was somebody in like your family that's close to you that, these people or this person just did not want to see you. They wanted everything to be hard for you. Okay, but now God has given this energy that now this person is going to have to see you succeed, honey. And in your succession, you now have left them. God is saying something this might be for someone. God is saying that when you, you guys could be working with the same account or something like that, and you would be working on it with the group of people, but this person wanted to make it hard, right? So now God has taken you, has elevated you. Maybe you got a promotion or a promotion is coming, and now this person will be left to do the work that they once wanted to do all the time while you were doing it, while you had the position. They wanted to take your place, but now they're going to be able to take your place. Okay, you have succeeded and elevated above them, and now they're going to take your place. But the only thing is they're going to be working like shit. Okay, and it's going to show. It's not even going to be worth all of the bull that they put you through. Okay, it's not even going to be worth whatever it is that they thought it was going to be. Okay, they may have gotten a raise, but the amount of work that they're going to have to do is going to be like nothing. Okay, meanwhile, you're going to be succeeding, going from glory to glory. Okay, and they're going to be buried in work. So they prayed, they asked, and guess what? They got it. But the only thing is they're not going to be successful from it. They're going to be toiled and burdened from it. Okay? So that's where I stopped. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. I said, let me tell you something. I have to tell my people about this. Somebody is about to get rewarded. Somebody is about to get elevated. And people are not going to be as happy that you're getting elevated. But hey, they're going to get elevated too. But they're not going to be able to enjoy it because they're going to be burdened, okay, with the position that they wanted to take from you. Okay? Ooh, I found another one. Okay, let me take this out because it belongs. Look at, my cards don't lie, y'all. They tell the truth and nothing but the truth, okay? Look, it says tables have turned, okay? Yeah, the tables have definitely turned. And now they're going to see how much work you actually were doing. But God gave you grace to do what God put you in. And that's what they failed to see, that you're following God. You're not trying to take things that are not yours. You're not hating on things that don't belong to you. You're where God called you to be, okay? And now they get to have all that they wanted in the first place. Congratulations. And don't think because you don't see things happening or it looks like, don't think that their asses is not getting handed to them, okay? Don't think it. Believe that and know it, okay? Because God is not going to allow anybody to point the finger at you and not get back 3 fingers pointed back at them, okay? So just know that mind your business, keep smiling, and do what God called you to do, because where God pulls you, you are graced to do what God asks you to do, okay? And so whatever may come of that, you don't need congratulations from men because God will honor you, okay? So yeah, God always has the last laugh. Look, I love my cards. I love you, Spirit. I love you, God. Look, you have done the work, okay? And you have been promoted, okay? You've done the work. You've done the work. And God has promoted you. Go Eagles. Okay, look. Just, wow. God sees everything. And that's why God chooses who God chooses. Because a lot of the actions, a lot of the things that we do as humans are not, people can view, right? Okay? People can view you, but they only can see what it is. It's sort of like the universe. You can only see what is right in front of you. You can't see everything else. You can't see somebody's motives. You can't see someone's heart. You can't see why people do what they do. But God can. Right? So that's why it doesn't make any sense for you to be jealous or for you to be envious of someone else's stuff, because you don't know what God called them or saw in them or why God put them in that position, or you never know, right? So if you don't have anything good to say, then shut your mouth and go about your business and on your way, right? And if you are going to be there as a moral support, then be that full-heartedly, okay? Not two-facedly, you know what I mean? So God is proud of you, and the only thing that you need to prove, you don't even need to prove it because God already chose you, but if you ever feel like you have to prove something, you prove it to God, honey, not to man, okay? But God saw your heart, God saw your actions, God saw your work, God saw your mind, God saw how you pushed when you didn't have or know what to do, but you kept on pushing. And God saw that you didn't take whatever frustrations you had and push it onto other people and do all those other, things that come with people who don't have a high IQ or emotional intelligence or spiritual intelligence. God's seen all of that. That's why you were chosen. That's why you're chosen. You're fit for the job. Okay, let's see what's on this side. Spirit, speak. Yes, God has given you gifts. God has given you talents, and God gives and takes, and God also will remove things from people who misuse them and give them to people who are willing to do what's right with them. Okay? So here's someone who wanted your position so badly. Now they got it. Hair turning gray, falling out, looking all crinkly and wrinkly because they can't handle the pressure. When God tells you to do something, God gives you an anointing to do what God calls you to do. That's why you can't look at people in different positions and say anything, because you don't know why they're there. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this out. But let me let you know, babies, divine ones, you were chosen for what God has for you and where God is calling you. And sometimes it might seem like this is way too big for you to handle. And you might have to handle it while having people who you don't even know and people who you actually love and care about that's pointing the finger and saying things. But you still have to keep your eye on God and allow God to work all of that out and just do what God called you to do. No matter how hard it is, no matter how easy it is, no matter how difficult it may be, God will never put more on you than you can handle. And if God is allowing something to happen, it's for you to become stronger, wiser, to know the opposite, so that you can, when you get to the other side, you remember, okay? So if you are not yet where God has called you to be, and you're still in the trenches and you're still working and you're still keeping your faith and you're still keeping your eye on God, it cannot always be dark. The light has to come, okay? And when you get to that other side, remember these days so you can smile and you can have gratitude, because there's always an opposite. And if you're low right now, baby, you're about to go so high, higher than you ever been before. So you keep your head up, okay? I love you guys. I'm going to do one verifying card just for you guys. And we're going to, a lot of them about to go crazy because they can't handle the pressure. If you look, certain birds can't go past a certain altitude. But guess who can go to different altitudes higher and come down lower? Eagles. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this resonated with you. Go ahead and click subscribe. And until the next time, stay divine.